Howdy, everybody. Brian here from quantlabs.net. We are looking at the latest info for CFD product from Oanda and crypto from Kraken. So, a lot of this is part of the quant analytics service. If you'd like to know more, just come over to the quantlabs.net/book offer and sign up to get the 2 books, and you'll be able to pump out and get information that I'm about to show you. So today is October 7th. I'm able to, as I said, be able to generate some data, not Forex yet, after the system crash and we rebuilt it in less than 24 hours. Everything's all good. Hopefully it'll be a lot more robust from here on out on better hard drives. So let's look at, probably everyone wants to know the crypto status. There's 2 reports I'm going to pull up. One based on volume, the other based on just general. There's no filtering on the next report I'm going to show you. But I'm going to show you this report here. This does include the latest additions of coins to Kraken. There is one that's proving to be really worthwhile. I've hinted this at before. That is Chainlink. So here we are. We have some crosses for waves above trend. Yay. Just about to go into that next level. Just waiting to confirm on the momentum to confirm if it's worthwhile. So this waves against US dollar is interesting. We do have a candle that was detected for Maribuzu. Next up we have Litecoin. Litecoin has been performing okay. Nothing great, but it was above trend here. But again, it has been beaten down pretty good. So we do have a bullish bat harmonic that was generated. The other thing that was generated here is this automated head and shoulder, but nothing conclusive there. Q-Tum's another one that should maybe do something. But you can clearly see it's been historically down, below trend, and same with on the Fibonacci levels as well. So I'm not sure about that. It doesn't really excite me, but looks like we may have had some opportunity on a historical trend to take advantage of that. Atoms, another one, another buy signal here, above trend again. Bitcoin and all the other ones, the big ones, start to produce and build solid momentum, then we might have a chance that this may do okay. But here you can see historically was above trend, the automated head and shoulder. So we have here bullish and bullish signals of generated yesterday and the day before. Ethereum against US dollar, all these weird cross signals, I wouldn't pay attention to it. It is above the historical trend, not a lot, but generally that can be something good. But again, there's just not enough momentum to drive up price to get through. But I like to look at the 500 Fibonacci level. But we do have a bullish Gartley found, so that's a good thing. Below trend here in the automated head and shoulder. Here's another new one, DAI. I don't know why it's on here. It's just clearly not going anywhere for the last number of days. Usually I don't pay a lot of attention to it. The pricing action just does not look something like I would want to participate in. Then we have XTZ. I think this is Tezor. Pretty well flat, below trend. It is somewhat in the area we want to be in on the Fibonacci's. but not quite there. Again, this seems to be just the pricing actually just looks weird. We do have some candle patterns detected. Actually, one for the 7th. There was a bearish one a few days ago on the 5th. EOS is another below trend, just above trend, but it's all negative trend. And again, below the Fibonacci level. And we do have a bullish bat, though, for EOS that was generated, and nothing much to say on the automated head and shoulder. Icon ICX. It is trending up, so if it crosses that trend, that might be one to watch. It doesn't move a lot, that's the thing. Link, this is the one that has been doing okay. You can see it's been a nice, consistent ride up above trends. That's a good entry point there. Definitely more valued on the Fibonacci, or overvalued, but I'd still buy it because the momentum's there for it. BAT, pretty good above trend. Another good. This might be another good one above the Fibonacci. But here's the problem: when you get into these levels, it might be already too high. So if anything, you get in now, you might drop off. But we'll keep an eye on things for more frequently. And shoulders, it's just been down. ADA or Cardano, down, below trend, below the Fibonacci level. Seriously down behind the automated head shoulder. Ripple, XRP. Lots of this looks like a lot of false signals, but here you can tell that it did have a nice little spike up. But again, it's just been battered down so much. Don't expect a lot happening. But here's the interesting thing: this bearish crab, but the price just suddenly spiked up. And again, look back, candle detected. So that was yesterday. That's pretty well that on those pairs filtered on volume. Let's see if we have the unfiltered. Let's see here, long. This is a much bigger. I'll only focus on the ones I've not talked about so far. So still loading the report. It's a big one. It's a 1.8 meg. But anyways, here we are. Let's see here. GNO. And these are all, once again, against US dollar. A lot of false positives, but it is above historical trend, which has been down. Still, the Fibonacci has been beaten down. The price, with a bullish signal, dated today, actually. Here's one we have not seen a lot, is Zcash. Strong downward move. Above trend, which is good, but the Fibonacci levels are just too low to want to take it. We do have here a bearish crab, so that may drop, which it has here. You can see in the price. Another one, REP. Not so bad on the signal side. Slightly above trend on downward move below the Fibonacci. Here we have some more bullish candle patterns. They were for 10/6, October 6th, October 1st, October 7th. So I'm not sure if this is too late in the game. It's a tough one to say. XMR, which is Monero. Above trend, but severe downtrend. Very tight range, but still below those Fibonacci levels. Bullish bat has been found. but we also have a bearish, so that cancels out both those out. Historical, the candles are saying a bullish and a bearish, so forget that. We also have here listed dash, not performing too good, slightly above the historical trend, which is down. Again, below average on the, let's see here, bullish bat. This one's still too early to tell if it's worthwhile to see if we have any form of reversal. Bitcoin Cash, again, underperforming, slightly above, but you can see all the similar performance with all of these. Below the Fibonacci. Fibonacci's not been moving. We do have a bullish bat, and a bearish cancels that out, but the bullish or the historical's been okay. Bullish signal for a candle October 3rd, so that's a little too late. Bitcoin. This has been in a range since July, October, or slight decline above trend, but it is dropping. Fibonacci, it seems to be right in the range that you want for any potential, reversal or entry. We also have a bullish crab, which is good. Slightly, well, it is overvalued on the historical automated head and shoulder. We have two bullish signs for the 4th and 7th, so that's good. Bullish. Ethereum Classic, very, very false trading period, slightly above trend. Again, nothing new there. The Fibonacci levels are not doing too good, but we did get a bullish for October 6th and 3rd. Waves, this is the one we've talked about. Litecoin we did. QTUM I believe we did. Atom. Haven't seen anything with Atom lately, but we do have a recent, not so many buy signals, so this may be more reliable. We just got a buy signal, so this may be interesting. Just broke through the trend. This may be a more reliable one, but it's still battered down. I don't think it has enough momentum yet, but it is have a positive head and shoulders, two bullish signals for the 8th and 7th as well. So that's a good sign. Ethereum, I think we talked about. XTZ, Tether, I think we talked about. Yeah, EOS, below trend. Over here you can see it did have some nice moves above trend. The signals, they look kind of consistent, but some don't move a lot. Bullish bat. And then we also have the automated head and shoulders. It's below. CX we've already covered. Link we've already covered. Bat we've already done. XRP we've already done. All right, so that is that. Let's check out some CFDs. All right, so we have some CFDs, same idea here, where we have filter and volume. All right, so what do we got here? Checking out CFD based upon volume. Okay. Okay, so we have the German in euro, German bond, lots of signals, but it has trend up by the dip, moving up, slightly trending up, below trend here. So it's not a good entry, very tight Fibonacci level. Moving average here. Here it's approaching zero. It's at the midpoint you want it. But you can see here in the bars that they're somewhat positive. Okay, so that's the based on volume. Lastly, let's do this big one. I don't think we'll have the time to go through everything in this report. Remember, these are CFDs. Can't trade them in the US. I'll probably whiz through these. US bond, 30-year, we knew that. Slight negative trend. It's going to oscillate between these 2 points. Good time to jump into the US Treasury 30-year. Looks like it's coming off a little bit here in the last few days. Pushing back to zero on the momentum. 30-year, yeah, you can see it had a nice run up for a little while. That's between October 13th to about 24th. See the 5-year way above trend, coming out of the golden zone in the Fibonacci, which means it might be overvalued, but time was there. It is approaching zero on the momentum side. I'm not going to do these treasuries. Okay, so now we're moving into XPT, which I believe is platinum. It's some nice moves up here. Above trend has fallen back. This looks like there might be some trend there, or starting to reverse, so it might be rebuild back. There's good enough news. Might be establishing a new support level. Okay, so we have platinum against US dollars, so nothing there. XAG is silver. Really come down with the latest performance, so that shows that these metals do co-integrate. Coming off, but let's see here. Some positive green here. It is at zero. It's tough to say if it will go back up. Skip these bonds. US Treasury. So Germany, it's kind of gone range bound a little bit. I think it's waiting it out. So the Australian market, big move there 4 or 5 days ago. Hitting the 50, that's good. Below zero, not a good thing. Okay, now we look at Australia, China. We've been tracking, kind of gone on a more extreme view on the swings. We have here bouncing around on the trend line. There is an entry, but there's nothing really there to push it through. But get a really good sign of this. That big wick can scare you. May reverse back down. And now we're on to gold. Gold has been doing all right, but it's been coming off. But there's two signals here for buy above trend. I don't know if it'll last that long, but with the news that I just heard, China and the U.S. talks have broke down, so that may be expected to go back up over the next few days. You know, range bound it is. Overbought here, no momentum. Yeah, that's pretty well it. Thanks for watching and have a good day.